Welcome, one and all, to our little ditty known as A Very Spider Christmas. So let's go. It was a snowy day in the Big Apple, and a certain spider was carrying a satchel. From person to person he planned to swing, and wonderful gifts he decided to bring. From hero to villain he did not discriminate, because everyone deserved to celebrate. So he stopped at the place that keeps tainting his fame.
Hello, my biggest fans.
Spider-Man said with a grin.
I bring gifts for you all, tidings of good joy, though sadly, my adults, these gifts are not toys.
Spider-Man gave out the presents, and Betty's eyes gave a gleam.
A gift card to the Coffee Bean.
Betty said with a grin.
Thanks, Spider-Man. Now I get to spend your money on my coffee addiction.
Robbie opened his gift. It was the same as the one in Betty's hand.
Aw, thanks, Spider-Man.
Robbie looked at Jameson, who had a card of his own.
JJ?
Robbie said, and Jameson groaned. Fine. Thank you, Spider-Man, Jameson grumbled.
JJ?
Robbie didn't believe the old man's mumble. Thank you, Spider-Man. Fine! Jeez, I said it. Though it was empty, and Jameson didn't mean it. What the? Jameson walked over to his desk and saw it was closed.
To my biggest fan.
The note read with such a quip. Jameson looked up and heard a quick sip. Looked down at his cigar drawer and noticed it was closed, encased with white webbing. He was enraged and miffed, anger beyond his dreams. So he rushed to the window, and out it he screamed, "Damn you, Spider-Man!" From Bugle to jail is where he would go, because even supervillains deserve presents, you know. But first, a quick pit stop.
I could use some hot chocolate.
So he stopped at the Coffee Bean and put in his order. He looked for a table and noticed some friends at a table.
What happened to the rhyme scheme?
Just go with it.
Where were we?
Professor X and Beast.
Beast! Xavier! Funny seeing you here.
Spider-Man said, walking to them.
Hello, Spider-Man.
To what do we owe the honor?
You know, I was passing on through delivering gifts, so I had to get a brew.
Well, you sound like you have a riveting day ahead of you.
Spiders, man!
But my name can't get through.
So he grabbed his coffee and wished his friends a farewell, as he had more gifts he needed to dispel. Next, he went to the prison to see his good friends.
On Big Wheel, on Boomerang, on Shocker, on Rhino.
Spider-Man said as he lowered.
Don't be so sad. I've got gifts for you all.
What are these books?
Is this supposed to be funny?
For the books he had given was...
Super Villain for Dummies!
So Spider-Man left. He had 3 more to give when he heard a store clerk say, "Hey, get her, kid!" The Spider-Man chased after her, and when he caught her alone, he knew who it was, and he let out a drone.
Hey there, little spider.
Black Cat said flirtatiously.
Oh, what's this gift that you do have for me?
Before Spider-Man could stop her, she had already left, not only with the money, but with the gift. He put his head in his hands and said,
Screw this!
so he swung over to MJ to drop off the gift. When he opened the door to see quite a rift.
Sup, Spider-Man? Hey, is that a gift?
Hey there, Cage. What brings you here?
Spending the holidays with family friends who are so dear.
Hey there, Spidey. I see you've met Uncle Cage. We were just setting the table for our Christmas dinner.
That's very sweet of you, Spidey. Thank you for the gift.
Well, I have to go.
Do you not want to stay?
I just have other presents that get delivered today.
So Spider-Man flung off into the deep snow when he suddenly slipped and sprained his wrist.
Well, that's just great.
And as if things were bad and just couldn't get worse, he looked to see he broke his web shooters.
Son of a...
He was about to finish his sentence, but before he did, he looked to the side and noticed some kids. So Spider-Man dashed off and needed to get to May when he ran into a woman who would help him on his way.
Lo siento, he tenido una noche de pesadilla.
Ese tipo de araña que me salvó que me salvó a mí y a mi billetera la semana pasada. Necesitas ayuda con algo. Parece como si te atacó un león.
En realidad, si no es mucho problema, me puede estar jalón. Tengo que ir a 1376 Baker Street y tengo mucho apuro.
Mi carro es seguro.
The car drove to the house where the soft Christmas lights glow. Spider-Man thanked the driver and walked out into the snow.
Hey, honey, how was your day?
It really didn't go my way. I broke my web shooters, and as if it couldn't get worse, Black Cat got away with a gift and a purse.
I'm sorry to hear that, my love. Why don't you get changed into some pajamas, all nice and snug? When you get back downstairs, take a Christmas cookie and get a whiff and sit down on the couch, because I made you a gift.
So Peter did as Harry said, getting into his Batman pajamas, turning on Avatar: The Last Airbender. It was the episode with Hama.
So, Peter, I made you this gift. I'm really proud, because I think you'll like it.
Peter opened the gift as Harry smiled so grand. He lifted the suit and said,
Well, I'll be damned.
What the fuck did I write here? He lied down next to Harry. Maybe things were going his way. Maybe this entire thing was just one bad day. And so Peter thought that and let his mind sway. That was until Iron Man walked in with Aunt May.
Hi, Peter.
Sup, kid?
Oh, son of a bitch.
Thank you all. All right, and stop.